everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is the Conservative Coin Collector, and here at least here in America we have the $1 bill, the $2 bill, the 5, the 10, the 20, the 50, and the $100 bill. And we used to have a 500, 1,000, 5,000, and $10,000 bill, but Nixon axed them in '69. A $100 bill is the highest denomination bill that we have today. Now, what countries have or had any dollar bills even higher than 100, even higher than 1,000? What is the highest denomination dollar bill that a country could possibly have? Now, I want to specify the numbers may be high and they may look cool, but these countries, if they do have these high denomination bills, it means they are going through hyperinflation, and that is not a good thing, unfortunately. It'll also be interesting to see what the denominations are, and to see if they're still being used or in use or who knows what. I don't want to keep this intro any longer than it has to be, so on with it. The first dollar bill I have is the United States dollar bill, the $100,000 bill. It's a former denomination of currency that was issued from 1934 to 1935. The bill features Woodrow Wilson and was created as a large denomination note for gold transactions between Federal Reserve banks. It never circulated publicly. The $100,000 bill was created by the Bureau of Engraving and Printing under the order of FDR in response to the hoarding of gold during the Great Depression, believed to be slowing economic growth. Executive Order 6102, signed by Roosevelt, was ratified by the United States Congress in 1934. Executive Order 6102 prohibited the hoarding of gold certificates, accompanied also by bullion and coins. Unlike other denominations of U.S. dollars, the $100,000 bill was never issued as a Federal Reserve note. It was only issued in the form of a gold certificate. About 42,000 of these bills were printed. Many were destroyed in the years following the commission, while the remaining few in possession of the United States federal government. Possession by private individuals of these $100,000 bills is deemed illegal on account of its large denomination, and this regulation is declared at its signing. The bill outside the federal government may only be used for educational purposes, particularly in museums for public viewing. The Smithsonian, along with the Federal Reserve System, are known to have $100,000 bills in their ownership. The United States only had a $100,000 note, but Zimbabwe had a $100 trillion note. That's a lot more than 100,000. The Zimbabwe $100 trillion note is a denomination of Zimbabwe currency. It is one of the largest denominations of currency. It was first issued in Zimbabwe on January 16, 2009, during a period of hyperinflation, where the prices of goods rose rapidly, and the government printed money in increasingly larger denominations to match market prices. The banknotes design had been used in Zimbabwe for decades, and it was printed on the $2 note from 1983. The Hungarian pango is the most extreme hyperinflated dollar I have ever seen, and it probably ever will be. It is worth 100 million trillion, or 100 quintillion dollars. It was the currency of Hungary between January 1st, 1927 and July 31st, 1946. Although the introduction of the pango was part of a post-World War I stabilization program, the currency only survived for 20 years and experienced the most extreme hyperinflation that has ever been recorded. 100 quintillion. Let's say this was an actual dollar bill and not the cause of hyperinflation. According to calculations made in 2020, the worth of the Earth is about $5 quadrillion. That's the worth of the whole Earth. And that is a drop in the bucket compared to 100 quintillion. Crazy.